welcome back to a new lesson. I am Niharika and it is that time of the year when children go door to door and scream trick or treat, or people dress up in scary costumes, or people carve pumpkins. Yes, I am talking about Halloween. So in the honor of Halloween, today we have some spooky Halloween idioms, some scary phrases for you. So let's have a look. What are they so that you can use the next time you are speaking in English? The first one I have for you is to send shivers down one's spine. What does this mean? Now, when you get scared or when you get nervous, you know, your body shakes, right? It starts shivering. Okay, so that is shivering. So this idiom, to send shivers down one's spine, means to scare someone or someone who is extremely nervous, okay? Extremely scared of something. For example, the movie The Conjuring. Very scary, yes. It definitely sent shivers down my spine. I was so scared. It was so spooky. So it scared me. So that is how you can use this idiom, that it sent shivers down my spine. Alright, the next one that I have for you is to come back to haunt someone. Now, to come back to haunt someone, at times you make some decisions. Maybe those decisions are not good. Something which is definitely gonna affect you negatively. Okay, so these bad decisions affect you later. Okay, you have to face the consequences later. So that's what this phrase means, to come back to haunt someone, wherein some decisions are not that great. Okay, maybe they are bad decisions. Okay, or I can say bad decisions where you have to face the consequences. Alright, for example, I never knew breaking up with her would come back to haunt me years later. So probably it was not a good decision breaking up with her, because now, years later, I am facing the consequences. Okay, so that's what this idiom means. The third one that we have here is to dig one's own grave. Pretty common. I'm sure many of y'all have heard about this. So what exactly it means? Well, to dig one's own grave means to be responsible of one's own decision or own mistakes. Okay, so probably you have done something wrong and now you are responsible for it. So probably being mean to your boss is like digging your own grave. Okay, so if you are being mean to your boss, I'm sure the boss is not gonna like you. Okay, you are gonna be in his bad books. So you are digging your own grave. Okay, so let's see here. To dig one's own grave means to be responsible for one's own mistakes. Okay, and the fourth idiom that I have for you is to scare the pants off someone, which means to frighten someone. Okay, so if you are extremely scared of something, okay, probably you enter a room and you spot so many spiders. Oh my God, that is so scary. So I would say spiders scare the pants off me, which means I am so scared. I'm so frightened of spiders or even cockroaches. Ooh, I am so scared of cockroaches. So cockroaches scare the pants off me. So to be frightened. Alright, so these are 4 idioms for you, spooky idioms for you. Let's have a look at some more. So here are some more scary phrases for you. The first one here is witching hour. Witching hour, what does this mean? Well, it's that time in the night when the witches and the ghosts appear. Well, not really, but yes, the modern literal meaning of witching hour is midnight. You know, there are so many people who go to work at the witching hour, or probably you have an early morning flight. So to be there at the airport, you step out of the house at the witching hour. So witching hour, the literal meaning is midnight. So rather than saying that, oh, I'm gonna be very late, you can say, I'll be back at the witching hour. So this means I'll be back at midnight. Okay? So just a nice phrase to use when you are speaking in English. The next one I have for you is skeleton stuff. Oops, that's skeleton stuff. That's an A. Sorry about that. So what does skeleton stuff mean? Well, when very few employees, okay, are needed to do a job, it means skeleton staff. So few number of people required to do a job, especially on a weekend or maybe during vacation. So that is skeleton staff. So probably when you go to a doctor, okay, especially on the weekends, or you visit a hospital on a holiday, you would not really see many doctors or nurse at the hospital on a Sunday, right? So this means you see a bunch of employees working, and those bunch of employees can be called as skeleton staff. Okay? So few employees to do a job. Alright? The third one that I have for you is a ghost town. A ghost town is a town or a village that has been abandoned, okay? And there are no more people living there, okay? So maybe it's a village or a town that's been abandoned. Okay? So for example, all the young people from my village have now gone to the cities to work for big companies. And now really my village seems to be a ghost town to me. So which means there are hardly any people left in the village. They have literally abandoned the village. Okay, so that's why I say that it seems to be like a ghost town to me, right? And the last one over here is in cold blood. The act of being in cold blood means doing something, okay, doing something really wrong deliberately without any emotions or mercy. You know, there are people, there are murderers, there are rapists who do all sorts of wrong things in cold blood. They don't have any emotions, okay, they don't pity anyone, okay, they are merciless. So which means their act is in cold blood. Okay, so the people who perform an act in cold blood are the people who do mistakes deliberately. Or rather, deliberate mistakes without any emotions. For example, the rapist killed the minor girl in cold blood. So which means this disgusting man raped her and killed her in cold blood. He had no emotions, no mercy for the girl, and he did this deliberately. Okay, so this is what it means in cold blood. So these are some scary, spooky phrases or idioms that you can use for this Halloween, and of course continue using them. And please do enjoy your Halloween, and I wish you a very happy Halloween. I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, you take care.